Arewa Consultative Forum has told PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar to concede defeat and congratulate President Muhammadu Buhari on his victory. The Arewa Forum urged Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of Atiku, to concede victory to President Muhammadu Buhari, who was declared the winner of the February 23rd presidential election. A statement Alhaji Muhammadu Ibrahim Biu, the Arewa National Publicity Secretary, made available to newsmen in Kaduna, said Atiku should accept the will of the people. The Arewa Consultative Forum urged other contestants to be magnanimous in defeat and congratulate their opponent who won. The forum commended the Independent National Electoral Commission for conducting smooth and transparent election, refusing to be intimidated or cajoled by initial logistic challenges which led to the postponement of the election by 1 week and other unfortunate incidences. The United Kingdom government has confirmed that the result of the presidential election released by INEC were authentic. British Minister of State for Africa, Harriet Baldwin, said results were consistent with the result obtained through the civil society parallel vote tabulation process. INEC Chairman Yakub Mahmood early Wednesday morning declared President Muhammadu Buhari as the winner of the February 23rd election with over 15 million votes. His main challenger, Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party, polled over 11 million votes. But the PDP agent at the Coalition Center declined to sign the result, and later Atiku also rejected the verdict and said he would challenge it in court. At the press conference on Wednesday, Atiku ramped up the rejection by raising issue of statistical impossibility about the result in some states of Nigeria. The statement by the British minister was false authentication of INEC result. Baldwin congratulated President Muhammadu Buhari on securing a second term as president. Baldwin commended Nigerians for their resilience and commitment to democracy. She, however, recognized the concern expressed by Nigerians on the conduct of the electoral process, in particularly logistic and result collation and report of intimidation of electoral officers. The minister urged any party or individual who wish to challenge the process to do so peacefully and through the appropriate legal channel.
President Muhammadu Buhari, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the just concluded presidential election, has received the certificate of return from the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), having been declared winner in the early hours of Wednesday. In his brief remarks after collecting the certificate, President Buhari said Nigerians will begin to enjoy the dividend of next-level governance as this administration will consolidate on its achievements within the last 4 years.
We may have had different views during the campaign, but the one thing most of us have in common is love of our country and our desire to improve conditions for Nigerians. Now that the elections are over and our winner declared, we must all see it as a victory for Nigeria, our dear country. Nigerians going forward must stand in brotherhood for a bright and fulfilling future. I therefore want to assure that we will continue to engage all parties that have the best interests of Nigerians at heart.
The INEC chairman had earlier presented certificate of return to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, who was in the company of his wife, Lakbo Osinbajo. The event was well attended by governors of the All Progressive Congress, APC, party faithfuls and close relatives of the president and his vice. From Abuja, I am Festus Ejiroge Nefifen for Ben Television.
Some youth in their numbers besieged major streets, especially in the central business district, Wuse Market, Jabi, Utako, in Abuja, celebrating President Muhammadu Buhari's victory at the poll. Brandishing sticks, drum, cutlasses, the youth also blocked entries and exit points into the city. They formed a human blockade at Masaka on the Abuja-Kefi Express, impeding traffic flow. Same thing happened at the city gate on Airport Road and AYA Zuba Express at Duze Alaji Junction. It was observed that a large number of the celebrating youth, who are mostly minor, swam in the lane leading into Abuja from Kefi, chanting "Say Baba" as they forced motorists to do the same. Some of the motorists who spoke to journalists said their actions were provocative, but thank God that nobody confronted them with any altercation that could lead to violence.
President Muhammadu Buhari has cautioned his supporters in the All Progressive Congress (APC) to desist from humiliating or harassing opposition party members over his victory at the 2019 presidential polls. The president, in his acceptance speech, which he personally delivered in the early hours of Wednesday at the headquarters of the APC campaign organization, while acknowledging those who made his re-election bid possible, also expressed his intention to reinvigorate the war against corruption as well as strengthen security apparatus of the country. The president polled a total of 15,191,847 votes to defeat his closest opponent, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, that came second with 11,262,978 votes. According to the president, he is deeply saddened over the loss of lives during the election, noting that troublemakers who attempted to scuttle the electoral process will be quickly brought to face the wrath of the law.
Former president of Nigerian Bar Association, Olisa Agbakoba, has advised the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar not to approach the presidential election petition tribunal. Agbakoba, in a statement, said while the winner of the Saturday presidential poll, President Muhammadu Buhari, kept his base in the north, Atiku largely held is in the south. According to him, the voting pattern of the 2019 presidential election showed ethnicity play a significant role in the poll. He said Atiku is in a strong position to take up the mantle of a statesman, but he built a new Nigerian movement from the motley of a small party, thought first action, changed actors, and millions who were desperate for a strong united Nigeria. Therefore, it's also a lot of work to be done in both political and electoral reform. I request former President Atiku Abubakar to step into the shoe. The Coalition of United Political Parties, CUPP, has described the last Saturday presidential election as the worst in Nigerian history. In a statement, CUPP spokesman Imo Ugoshinyori stated that the announcement of President Muhammadu Buhari as the winner of the election was fraudulent. The coalition said evidence abound nationwide that ruling All Progressive Congress massively suppressed vote of the opposition. The statement said President Buhari has insulted us all and our sensibility. He has dared us all. He raped our electoral decency in a bid to hang on to power with the hook under him in modern democracy. A holy person who lacks understanding. We congratulate a man who set out to burn down our electoral system.